Hello and welcome to Monday. So, today I was actually kind of early to my Texas government class, which is a first. I'm either on time or late, which is, pretty usual for when it comes to me trying to make 8 a.m. classes. But yeah. And then spreadsheets went along just fine. Went just fine. Blah. And then, I was doing, and then there was stuff that I was doing in between Texas government and spreadsheets. I was doing a lot of house cleaning. Just trying to, make sure videos have end cards and like all this stuff for Doorman Net Productions. And then it's like, I don't know how to put this, but I've learned something doing YouTube. I've learned a lot throughout the years. What I'm trying to get at. One of the things is you gotta be careful what you put on YouTube. That is a very big thing that you have to be careful about, because it can attract the wrong crowd. What do I mean by that? Well, I've got a series on Doorman Net Productions. I have multiple, but there's one called Games and Talk, and episode 2 is titled Getting Heavily Discouraged. And in that episode, I talk about the growth of the channel, its actual growth versus my expectations. And my expectations include like all the stuff that I've been trying to do, networking, proper metadata, stuff like that. Well, this is a very touchy subject for me, especially at the time. Now I'm like, but back then it was like a very, very big sore spot. So I was just talking about it, and then towards the end, I'll be totally honest, I got, to say the least, a little choked up. And there was one, there were a couple of comments some people had left. There was one who said he was giving constructive criticism when in reality he was being rude. And then another comment basically was like, be sure not to cry because that's how you get the bad attention. And I just responded, unfortunately, you were right, such is the way of the internet, blah, 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 blah. And then I left with, the next episode will have 100% less crying, lol. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I wouldn't say interesting. I don't have the right word right now, but I'm gonna go with interesting. So yeah, that was something that caught my eye when I was working on house cleaning. And yeah, it was just, I gotta be careful not to attract bad comments. Is what it's like. I gotta be careful is what I'm really trying to say. So what's going on right now? I'm actually going to, I need to upload Lego Star Wars. I also need to edit it. I haven't done any editing for Lego Star Wars, so I need to do that. And then I can get that uploaded. And it's just... It's like, not having the ability to schedule videos on here is kind of a pain. Because, like, I need to make sure I get those things done. I think what happens, like if I go on a trip or something, for the 12th kind, videos just won't go up. But hopefully for Doorman Net Productions, I'll have plenty of content pre-recorded. So, hopefully, you gotta have hope. So yeah, it is 12:45. I need to go into work at 6. And, oh, that was another thing I wanted to talk about was, you know, work. It's like, especially right now, with trying to pay for everything out of pocket, like, you know, phone bill, you know, food, you know, just about everything. It's a little hard. So is the way of life. And I've got a job at Dollar General, but I feel like I shouldn't, like, I need to get to like a comfortable amount in my checking, and, you know, somewhere where like I look at it, I'm like, oh no. But yeah. So, what am I trying to say here? I think what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm doing a lot. Like, I have 3 YouTube channels. I have the 12th Kind, my vlog channel, and Doorman Net Productions. And even if, you know, I had pre-recorded, you know, an entire Let's Play, had it all edited, uploaded, everything, like all metadata and cards, everything was, you know, all set up, I would still need to do house cleaning every now and again, because I'm trying to, you know, get Dan and Cannon into the swing of making content for Doorman Net Productions, as well as, you know, making sure that, you know, they make the right thumbnails, they get the metadata right, you know, all this stuff, and like adding to playlists and scheduling at the right times, and even like filling in the box for tweets. And it's like, if they don't do that, then I have to go in and do house cleaning, where, you know, I get that all fixed up. And then like that's if I had pre-recorded all of Half-Life 2 in like a month and got it all done. And it's like, you know, with the 12th Kind, I can sit and record and edit, you know, as much as possible in like a month, but I still have to, because I don't have the scheduling option, I have to go into my channel and I have to upload, and I'm trying to get it between 11:55 or 11:30 and, you know, 2 o'clock. And sometimes I miss that. Like, I think there was one day I missed it. Nah, it all looks good. But yeah, I'm just like, with, you know, my vlog channel, I get it updated when I get around to it. But, you know, things like the 12th Kind and Doorman Net Productions, that's the thing that I have to keep up with on basically a daily basis. And yeah, it's tough when you're trying to do everything. And in all reality, I probably shouldn't be trying to do everything, but unfortunately I am. So yeah, so I'm doing that and college, and now I'm like, I need a job. So I'm putting a lot of stress on myself, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. And this is like in May, I've got an online psychology class, which even though it's online, doesn't mean it's easy, especially for me. And it's like I have to go in, and I gotta put in the effort, and then there might be daily things I need to go in and check on. And then in the summer, I've got 3 online classes in an online lab, and then 1 in-person class. It's, again, it's not going to stop. And then Texas State. At Texas State, I'm probably going to chill on trying to find a job. I will just, get into the flow of things, trying to figure out, the sweet spot with scheduling when it comes to my classes, and like getting content recorded and doing all this stuff. I'm gonna wait a year. So in all reality, what I'm trying to get at is I should probably, the money is nice, and I feel like the experience is required. I don't know. It's just something that I feel like I need to chill on that, especially the finding the job front. And this isn't coming out of because I had a panic attack my first night. This is just it's part of that, but then it's also the money is nice to get my checking to a particular level that I can feel okay with. And then, at Texas State, I don't have to worry about money for food because I'll have a meal plan. I don't have to worry about money for books because, I've got a scholarship and loans. And it's for video games, I can live with the video games that I have. That's not hard. But I don't know what is going through my head right now. But I am definitely giving this job a full month, or as close to a full month that I can. I started last Friday, and I'm scheduled tonight through Wednesday. Tonight I go in at 6, so I should probably stop recording this and go on. And I've also been recording for 12 minutes, but yeah. It's just, this is a very long discussion vlog. Sorry about that. But, I'm just trying to figure things out. And I think when I moved to Texas State, my first instinct shouldn't be get a job. My first instinct should be, let's feel out the pace. And if I do happen to get myself a job, that's great. But I feel like if I'm doing this, all this, and college, I shouldn't, add another thing to my plate, because my plate's getting pretty full right now. But who knows? Only time will tell. And I'm actually going to end it here because it is, 13 minutes and 40-something, 50-something seconds or whatever. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.